Hello everyone, this is Jeb with Booze and Boards with Mickey and Jeb. Thank you for joining me for Adventure 13, the final adventure of Castle Ravenloft. It's called The Hunt for Strahd, Part 2. The heroes must follow the weakened Strahd into his secret crypt to destroy the Vampire Lord once and for all. So my goal is to find Strahd's coffin and destroy the Vampire Lord. Let's see, the special things for this, there are 10 coffin tokens that they made me put aside. If you look in the top right of the screen, you can see 5 of them. They're all face down and I shuffled them. So it says, whenever a hero explores and draws a new dungeon tile, he or she places a coffin token face down on that tile. A hero that ends his or her hero phase adjacent to a coffin token can investigate it. The hero flips the coffin token over and follows the instructions on it. If the coffin token says Strahd appears, then place the Strahd figure on that bone pile. The heroes have found one of Strahd's resting places. Strahd activates at the start of each villain phase. A hero can destroy a coffin after investigating it. If Strahd moves to a tile with an undestroyed coffin, he regains 2 hit points at the start of each villain phase while that coffin remains undestroyed. When Strahd's crypt is revealed, I believe if he's not in play, he comes into play on that tile. If he is in play, I teleport him to that bone tile and he regains all of his life back and makes his last stand. It says place a coffin token if any remain face down on the tile. The heroes win the adventure when they defeat Strahd and destroy all the coffins. Alright, so the drink for today is the same as adventure, or the part 1 adventure. It's Fuki again. Cherry wine. It tastes like cherry. That's the best way I can describe it. It's very flavorful. Alright, so when I start the adventure, you follow the mist down into the bowels of the castle and discover a series of chambers and a multitude of coffins. Strahd could be hidden in any of them. The time has come to end this threat once and for all. Alright, so I have 3 adventurers again. I figured since in part 1 I had 3, I'll just keep all 3. It makes sense thematically because I don't think Arjun would just be like, see you dudes. I have the Ring of Regeneration on Arjun, the Lucky Charm on Thorgrim, and the Potion of Healing on Emerald. Alright, so to begin, I will not do the classic move of Thorgrim going first because that has seemed to screw me over every time that I do that. So, I'm going to have, I'll have Arjun go first. So 1, 2, 3. So he ends his hero quest there, so in exploration, and I believe what the scenario said is whenever a hero explores and draws a new dungeon tile, I place a coffin on it. So I'm going to grab 1 coffin and place it on it. And then the monster that appears is Blazing Skeleton. Ugh. Alright. And then the Blazing Skeleton's going to activate. He's going to attack Arjun. Whoops, whoa, wrong direction. He got a 9, and his modifier is a 7, so 16. Arjun's defense is a 17, so it misses him. So that's the end of the villain phase. It is now Thorgrim's turn. So for Thorgrim, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to do Lance of Faith to hopefully kill this thing. That is not killing it. I'm going to use the Lucky Charm to re-roll, just because I want to kill it. That is a cock to die. Re-roll again. 9. So the 9 and the 6 is 15. The Blazing Skeleton has 13. So it dies. Oh, when the Blazing Skeleton missed, he was supposed to do a damage. I forgot about that. So I took 1 off of Arjun. Blazing Skeleton is dead. I get a treasure for Thorgrim. Play this immediately until the end of your next hero phase. Whenever a hero hits a monster with an attack, that hero regains 1 hit point. Alright, so that's good. And at the end of my hero phase, I get to explore, I get to investigate that coffin. So what happens is I just flip the tile over, or flip it over. Item. You find the holy water. Take its item card. Alright, I guess I will put it there for now. I will search the deck for holy water, and I was looking online and I couldn't find anything about if I have to do something specific to destroy the coffin that I just investigated. In the book it just says that after you investigate it, you can destroy it. So I'm just assuming that I'm going to destroy it. So I got the holy water for Thorgrim, and I'm destroying this great tombstone, or whatever it's called, coffin. And let's see, I didn't end on an edge. That was dumb of me. So an encounter happens. Voice of the Master, starting with the hero on your left. Each hero immediately activates 1 monster he or she controls. First hero that cannot must place a new one on the board. Alright, so the new monster is a Blazing Skeleton. Great. And I guess that's going to be Arjun because he's to the left. And the Blazing Skeleton appears, and he's going to attack Thorgrim. 19. So that is going to do 2 damage to Thorgrim. Alright, it is now Emerald's turn. He is going to go 1, 2, 3, and Magic Missile the Blazing Skeleton. So 8 and 8 is 16, so it does the damage to him. And it doesn't kill him though, but the Explore tile is this. So we'll put a coffin here, and the monster is a wolf. And the encounter, animated armor, attack each hero on the active hero's tile. Ew, that sucks. I don't think I can't stop it, so I'm attacking Emerald first. 8 and 7 is 15. It'll do 3 damage to him. And then Thorgrim, 11 and 7, that's going to do 3 damage to him as well. Ugh, that was a bad encounter card to hit. Alright, now the wolf's going to activate, and he will move adjacent to Emerald and attack with the pounce. It was a 3. 3 and 7 is 10. It's a miss, so wolf is done. I am going to have Arjun go. What's his... He has that crazy one. If you hit... Attack 1 adjacent monster. If you hit, choose another monster on your tile and move adjacent to it. That monster takes the damage. So I think I'm going to go 1, 2, and then I'm going to use Cleave to attack the wolf. Oh! A 1. That failed miserably. And I can't do anything about it. Well, crap. I guess I just have to end it. And an encounter is going to happen. Prowling Ghost. Attack the active hero. After the attack, draw the tile from the bottom of the dungeon tile stack and place it adjacent to the unexplored edge that's closest to the active hero. Place a new monster. Alright. So the attack misses. But a new monster and tile is going to come out. I don't get a coffin on it because I did not explore it. And the monster is a wraith. All the good stuff coming in at once. Alright, so Blazing Skeleton is going to attack each hero on this tile. So Arjun first. 2, it's a miss. Thorgrim. 9 and 7 is 16, which equals Thorgrim's armor, but Arjun has an ability, you protect your friends while another hero is on the same tile as you. He or she gains +1 armor. So he actually has a 17, and that adds up to 16, so it misses Thorgrim. And And then Emerald. He got a 6 and 7 is 13, so it's a miss, but for each miss it does 1 damage, unfortunately. Alright, the Wraith is now going to come in, and he moves to the closest hero, so I guess it's going to be Emerald, and he's going to attack Emerald. Oh boy. Roll. He got a 10. Oops, sorry. 10. And 6 is 16. That's going to hit him. I'm going to use my shield to negate it and only take 1 damage from it. Arjun did his thing, so now it is Thorgrim's turn. So Thorgrim, I didn't want to have to do this right away, but I'm going to. I am going to healing... No, not healing word. I can do that later, but I'm going to do Beacon of Hope. So I'm going to attack the Blazing Skeleton first. It's a hit, so he dies. Let's grab his card away and draw a treasure. Then I will attack the wolf. 8 and 6 is 14, that's enough. And I guess Emerald adds 1 as well. So that would be a 15, so that's a kill. And then the Wraith. 3 and 9, 10, it's a miss. And then after that, everybody gains 1 life, because they're all on this tile. And I will then use Healing Word to give Thorgrim 4 HP back. And let's see, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll move this here. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to, at the end of my hero phase, flip this. Monster, place 1 new monster on this tile. Great. So the monster is a zombie. And I explore. So the monster is a skeleton. And let's see, put the coffin and now an encounter because it was a black triangle. Place a new monster adjacent to the active hero. Yay! So a new monster is a skirmisher. Wow, a bunch of monsters just appeared. Where's the skirmisher? So far away. Alright. So the skirmisher is there. Oh no, skirmisher is adjacent, right? The skeleton was the one. It's all the way across the table. Alright, so all the monsters are down. The zombie is going to move adjacent and attack Thorgrim. 17. I think I'm going to have to use my Shield of Faith to negate that, because the skeleton's going to come in and attack him. Ooh, that is going to hit him for 2. And then the Kobold Skirmisher, 14 and 9, that's going to hit him for 1. Ugh. Alright, so that was it for his turn. It's now Emerald's turn. At the beginning, he's going to use Potion of Healing to heal himself too, because he should have did that earlier. Then he is going to go 1, and then use Thunder Wave. So first the Skirmisher. That's going to be a kill. And the treasure. Eagle Eyes. Place 1 tile from the top of the dungeon tile stack on any unexplored edge. Place any new monsters on that tile as normal, but do not draw an encounter. Ooh, that's interesting. I assume that I'm going to have to put a... Well, no, I guess not. I just won't put a tombstone because I have to actually explore it. And that was through a treasure. So the monster that comes out is a spider. I don't see how this is a good treasure. At least not in this situation. Alright, so the skirmisher died. Then the zombie, it's gonna die. And the skeleton, it's gonna live. Move these out of the way. So the skeleton lived. And then at the end, I'm going to use my phase step to teleport myself over here. And at the end of the hero phase, the coffin, Strahd appears. Oh crap. I do not think I'm going to be winning this one, guys. Where's Strahd? All the way over here. Alright, so Strahd appears here. And then I'm exploring, so this is there. And the monster is a skirmisher. And a coffin gets placed. Alright. Bad things are happening. So, first of all, it's going to be Strahd. If he is within one tile of the hero with the most hit points. Nope, he's not. If he's within one tile of any other hero, he moves one tile towards the one with the most. So he's going to move one here. And he attacks each hero on the closest hero's tile with a magical ball of fire. So it's going to be one of those two. I assume he's going to attack the strongest one. So 19, that is going to do 2 damage to Arjun. Alright. Now the spider is going to activate. If the spider is within one tile, nope. So he's going to move 2, so let's have him go 1, 2. And then the skirmisher is going to activate and he's going to attack Emerald. 14 and 14 and 9, that's going to hit him for 1. So let's see, that was the end of Emerald's turn. It's now, what's his name's turn? Arjun. He is going to, I guess I should attack with Cleave. He's going to attack the spider. So that's going to be enough to kill it. So spider dies. And I get a treasure. Glyph of warding. Oh, I should have regained a hit point instead. But whatever. Then he will move adjacent to the Wraith and deal a damage to it. Because that's what Cleave does. And then he has 5 movement. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 won't get him anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 won't get him there. So I guess he's just moving 1 to explore this. Alright, so place a coffin here. What's there? Then the monster is a skeleton. That's not good. Now multiple skeletons are going to activate. And then the encounter card, Cowardly Flight. If there are no monsters in play, discard this card. Draw a dungeon tile from the bottom of the dungeon tile stack and place it adjacent to any unexplored edge that is closest to the active hero. Place the monster closest to the active hero on the tile. And place a new monster. Do not draw an encounter card. That's a lot of monsters coming out. I don't want to deal with that right now. Well, I guess I could. Draw a tile from the bottom and place it adjacent to an unexplored edge that is closest to the active hero. So 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I guess this is the closest one. Put that there. Place the monster closest to the active hero on that tile. So the one closest is Strahd. So he moves over there. And place a new monster on that tile. So the new monster is a wolf. And that's under versions thing. So, alright, so first thing is Strahd. He is going to move 2 tiles towards the hero with the most hit points, so 1, 2, he's back there. Then it's going to be the Wraith. We'll move in adjacent and attack Arjun. A 4 and a 6 is going to miss, just doing 1 damage. Skeleton is going to move in and attack with a slice. A 3 and the 9 is a miss. The other skeleton is going to attack Thorgrim with a scimitar. So it's going to do 1 damage. And the wolf is going to move 1, 2. So everybody's on the tile with Arjun. Oh boy. And Thorgrim doesn't have his attack everybody attack. So, how are we going to do this? We don't want the skeleton activating, so we are going to... What's this thing called? Oh, I got holy water. I'll just use holy water to do a damage to an undead monster within 1 tile, so I'll kill the skeleton that's adjacent to me. And I get a treasure, Ring of Accuracy. Alright, and I've got how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will move here to explore. It's a trap. The active hero takes 1 damage. Which reminds me, there was something about coffins being on the board. Where is it? If Strahd moves to a tile with an undestroyed coffin, he regains 2 hit points at the start of each player's villain phase while that coffin remains undestroyed. Okay, so it hasn't come into play yet. So I destroyed that, I moved, so no exploring is an encounter. Crushing walls, it's a trap. And, oh, wait a second. Yeah. I'm going to negate that because I don't want to deal with traps already in a bad spot. So Thorgrim turn is done. It's now Emerald. So Emerald is going to go 1, 2, 3, and he's going to do his Thunder Wave to hit everybody, I think. Is that how I want to do it? I could do Fireball, and that would kill everything and do at least... Yeah, I think I want to... Since Strahd's on the board, I'm going to Fireball. Oh, wait a second, I didn't activate Strahd. He was supposed to... Ooh. He's within 1 tile. He moves adjacent to the hero and attacks him. So he would technically be adjacent, because I don't think you're allowed to stand on the graves. So he's adjacent, he's attacking Arjun with a bite. 16, that'll do 2 damage to him. So, alright, so this makes me reconsider the Fireball, because now I won't be doing anything to Strahd. So I'm just going to Thunder Wave. So for the Wraith, that's going to kill it and do a damage to both of the heroes on that tile. So Arjun and Emerald take 1. Then I'm going to roll treasure card. You can move your speed or make an attack. Play it immediately. Well, I guess I got to resolve the attack I'm doing, so hit the wolf. Ooh, critical. I think I'm going to level up. So I'll spend the 5 experience to do that. And the wolf dies. And I get another ability. I think I'm going to take the cloud, the freezing cloud. Then I'll attack the skeleton. 13 and 7, it's going to kill it. So at least I cleared out a lot of the monsters. I already moved, I already attacked, and now this action surge lets me do either of those. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 5. I will go up here and explore. And this is actually a place with a coffin, so I'll put the coffin on the coffin. So I put that there. Monster spawn is a zombie. Encounter card is green slime. Attack each hero on the active hero's tile. It would do 2 at most. I've got enough to negate. I'll just take this one. 12 and 6 is 18, so I take 2, and it says if I'm hit, I discard a treasure, but Emerald doesn't have one, so that's why I took it. And then Strahd activates. He goes to the hero with the most HP and moves adjacent. He's adjacent to him, so he's going to bite. 4 and 8, I believe. Yep, not enough to hurt him. The zombie's going to move over. Oh, sorry. Before the zombie does anything, the skirmisher stays where he's at and attacks Thorgrim. Wow. That's one strong skirmisher. And then the zombie's going to move adjacent and attack. 18. Holy crap, these small guys are strong today. Alright. So it is now, let's see, that was Thorgrim's, or Emerald's activation. It's now Arjan. So I think he is going to, let's do Brute Strike. Right? Do I want to do that yet? Or no? First, I'm going to use my power Unstoppable to regain 2 hit points. Then I am going to, if you hit, place that monster on a tile within 1 tile. I'm going to do Tide of Iron. So 2 and 8 is a miss. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And at the end of the hero phase, you find the wooden stake. So he has the wooden stake now. Explore this edge. Put a coffin on it. And the monster is a rat swarm. And the counter is Spirit of Doom. Each hero can immediately move up to his or her speed. After this move, each hero on a tile with no monsters takes 1 damage. Can move up to their speed. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move him here. 1, 2, 3. Move him here. And we'll go 1, 2. Alright, and they're all on tiles with monsters, so nobody takes a damage. Strahd's going to activate. If he's within 1 tile of a hero, he is going to move 1 toward the hero with the most hit points and then attack each hero on the closest hero. That's kind of dumb of me, but moves 1 closer to Arjan, and he's going to attack both of them with fireballs. So Emerald, it's going to be a hit, and Thorgrim, they're both dead. That was really dumb on my part.